Hey, hello everybody, welcome back to Gran Turismo 4 and the Tokyo 246 300 kilometer per hour, or 300 kilometer per hour, 300 kilometer endurance race. This is our first pit stop here. Second stint, we are up a lap. Let's rock it. That's the Calibra, Opel Calibra going by us there. It is lap 16. Whew. Stint number 2. Holy. I just went to do a little warming wobble there and it went all over the place. Quite alright. We'll just let it warm up naturally. I didn't really like that very much. Yeah, man. Not much of this game left to go, you guys. You know that? It's just the big stuff now. The big stuff and the hard stuff. That's basically what's left. That is the way that it usually boils down to anybody's playthrough of Gran Turismo. Tossing sparks all over the place. Get the fuck out of my way. It's not like there's anything wrong with his car or nothing like that. He's just, what's called, bottoming out on the straightaway. Or porpoising, for anybody who doesn't know that terminology. Just the air going around the car causes the car to kind of shake up and down, like really, really quickly. As air tries to find a way around the body of the car as you're traveling at such a speed. It happens a lot in Formula 1. You'll see a Formula 1 car do it quite a lot, where, you know, it's going down the straightaway and then all of a sudden it just starts going and blasting sparks out the back like crazy. Yeah, it's called porpoising. It's actually pretty normal, to be fairly honest. That's one of those things that you see and you're like, Jesus Christ. But then you realize that it's kind of normal and then it's like, oh, okay. It's not good, but it is normal. As long as the driver is a good driver, like, that really doesn't even make a difference, right? You just sort of hold on, let it happen. It's like getting a speed wobble on a motorcycle, right? Don't overreact. Just relax, let the bike slow down. It'll fucking shake and shake and shake and shake, but if you just let it slow down, don't touch the gas, don't touch the brakes. Actually, you can save a motorcycle speed wobble. Might sound crazy, but you can actually... save a motorcycle speed wobble by letting go of the handlebars and simply placing your hands in your lap, but keeping your body tilted a bit forward to make sure that your weight is balanced on the motorcycle, and just let the handlebars go until they grab and face forward, and the moment that they face forward, you gotta be quick enough to reach up, grab your handlebars while they're straight now, and then, you know, clutch and hit the brakes and start to slow down. But obviously, the last thing you're thinking about while you're going 100 and some on your motorcycle and it has a speed wobble, obviously the last thing that you're going to be thinking to do, would be to let go of the handlebars, right? But that'll actually save you, letting go of the handlebars. Because by holding on to the handlebars, your arms are going to act like almost like a spring where you're actually going to kind of be helping the bike wobble. You're basically just going to be making the problem worse. Trying to hit the brakes, wipe out. Try to hit the gas, wipe out. Try to turn left or turn right, it's just going to continue to shake the handlebars back and forth. You just got to be able to let go. There's a couple of videos on YouTube showing how to save yourself from a speed wobble, and a couple of like actual real life examples, and it's scary as hell. Remember the first time I saw that shit, I was like, yeah, I don't think I would be cognitively able to actually let go of my handlebars while that's happening. You know what I mean? You'd have to fight your brain to just let go, let it happen, and then it eventually just sort of goes, and then boom, it'll just be facing straight all of a sudden, right? Whoa. Kind of weird, but if you drive motorcycles and you're watching this video, if you ever get a speed wobble, just let go of the handlebars. Keep your balance on the bike. It sounds crazy, I know, but go watch a video about it. I shit you not. It's scary, but it will actually save you. Just like in a car sometimes, when you're fishtailing or something like that, instead of trying to counterattack the fishtail, you just let go of the steering wheel for a second. Let the car straighten itself out a little bit, then grab your steering wheel firm and begin to adjust, right? So you can see, even in a car, there are still moments where, you know, letting go of the steering wheel and just sort of letting the car face itself straight again, right, can actually be the right thing to do, instead of trying to counterattack. Oh no, I'm fishtailing to the left, I'd better steer to the right, or, you know, vice versa. Which again is one of those reactions that it's like, why would I want to let go of my steering wheel, right? But in certain instances, that is actually the right thing to do. Like right there. As the vehicle started to slide out there, I loosened up my grip around my steering wheel, let the wheel just sort of go zoop back through my hands, and we were back off to the races again, immediately. Even for a split second, letting go of your steering wheel can allow the car to regain control. So, the field is also looking a little split up now. I have certainly noticed that. And I believe the Motul Pitwork Z is still in second place. Yes, he is. He now has actually squared himself out quite a bit of gap. Quite a bit of a gap between himself and the Astra. Not sure, maybe the Astra gave up on the chase, or maybe he went for a pit stop and I just didn't see it. I'm a little bit too busy, preoccupied, trying to drive a 975 horsepower Toyota Supra properly. There's our good friend, the Turismo Toyota Supra. Absolutely gorgeous, him and his shiny silver and orange. Very pretty. Though if I wanted an orange Supra, it would be the Denso Sard all day. Excuse me, sir. Whoa. Beast. Yeah, this car is very good. This is like Toyota Supra at the highest echelon, you know? There really isn't a Supra crazier than the Wood one. If you're wondering, I believe the Wood one has like 35 more horsepower than any of the other JGTC Toyota Supras, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure it does. We can always check at the end of this race, but I am pretty sure that it has extra, I'm pretty sure that it has more horsepower than any of the other JGTC Supras. Like, I'm talking like stock, right from the shop, like to buy one. Damn, see that booty jumping out here, you guys? God damn. That looks like the Astra. It is. So we've got our good friend the Astra here. Beep beep. You know? He's still there. He's right beside me. Giving him enough room. There we go, he backed off. Can still hear him there. Ah, the beauty of having a spatial awareness headset, you guys. There is nothing like it. Like, I knew where he was the entire time there. I could basically see him with my ears, as weird as that might sound. Anybody who actually has a spatial awareness headset, they know exactly what I'm talking about. You can see motherfuckers with your ears. You can really pinpoint where stuff is. And if you don't have a spatial awareness headset yet, holy crap, let that be the next thing you buy, man. Like, legit. Let that be the next thing that you spend your money on. Because the difference between just like a left and right headset, just like a normal ass headset, the difference between that and the spatial awareness headset, it actually isn't even comparable. I'm not gonna lie. There isn't even a comparison to make. This car sounds amazing, if you're wondering. Here, hold on. Listen to the turbo. Sounds really nice, eh, you guys? This is basically what it sounds like in my headset, I guess you could say, when you change into this view here. That's pretty much what I'm hearing. The gushing wind going past the car, and then the turbo. You know? Fuel consumption, you guys. Watch out, man. He was helping us with our miles per gallon. car's nice. Just trying to take it a little bit easy. Because in order to make it all 15 laps on this set of tires, there are going to have to be like at least 2 laps out of that 15 where we just kind of cool out a little bit, chill the fuck out, you know what I mean? Like relax for a lap or 2, let the car cool down a little bit as much as we can. Okay, let's find out what lap it is. Not sure what lap it is. It's like 24 or something. Holy, it's lap 26. Apparently I have a, what's it called? Text message. This car's fast. It's like you drive it relaxed, and then after like a minute of driving relaxed, you just step on the gas pedal all the way, and you could really feel the 975 horsepower kick in. And the car's just like, you want to go fast? Okay. You know? Ridiculous. Like, look at this. You know what I'm saying? Just explosion of power. And as I said before, this car has incredible balance. Incredible balance and an amazing amount of control. It's kind of like no matter how you want to drive it, it just sort of does what you want. Which is exactly what you want in a race car. You want the car to actually do what you're fucking telling it to do. Right? Because obviously, you know, like, I would probably say roughly half of all cars actually drive like this. Like, exactly how you tell it to drive. Exactly what you're telling it to do, it does it. It's almost like you're driving the car with your mind or something. You understand what I mean? Where it becomes a part of you, and you a part of it, and you're like, you become one, right? Like, I'm kind of like still getting to know this car now, right? But you can already see that it's like, you know, this car is actually amazing. And if you're a good enough driver, man, can you ever make this car look good, you know? It really drives the way that I like a car to drive as well. Just the right amount of brakes, just the right amount of oomph, right? When it comes to race cars, I like to be up into the, you know, 800 or 900 horsepower range. And this is right in the middle of that. Well, a little bit over, it's 975. I always say, once you reach 1,000 horsepower, you've gone to the point of, like, now the car cannot be driven properly, right? 1,000 horsepower, whoa, 1,000 horsepower is too much for, like, pretty much any car. But if you get kind of close to that threshold, Opel Calibra putting in, if you get close to that threshold of power, where the vehicle can still actually take it, and still drive like a fucking race car, then that's very good. And then if you can multiply that with the way that this car drives, where it really does whatever I'm telling it to do, and it just sort of listens and drives properly, shit, you have a perfect car at that point. You know? Like, if I were to rate this car right now, I would easily give this car like 9.9s across the board. Maybe even like a 10 in overall stability. Stability and control, I would give this car a solid 10. You are absolutely in control of this car. Like, if you hit something or something like that, that was your fault. You know? It's one of those cars. Like, legit. And notice how anytime, so far since this race has began, anytime I have actually bumped a wall or anything, I do say, oop, I was going too fast there. Oop, I did this. Oops, too much on the brakes. Oops, should have done that instead. It is my fault. I realize that. Because this truly is like a fucking perfect race car. Like, look at this shit. Now, like, we're even on bad tires and everything, too. And I'm able to hold a pretty solid conversation while driving this car as well. There's some cars in this game that I literally can't even talk and drive the car at the same time. This car, Jesus Christ, I could fucking tell you what I had for dinner yesterday and describe all the spices that were on the meat, you know what I mean? Final lap on this set. It is lap 30. Go, 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 go. Holy shit. Yes, I'm pushing it now. Pump it, pump it. Go, 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 go. Missed my shift. Whoa. And yes, our tires are pretty bad, so trying to push it right now is not a smart idea. Multi-pit work Z going in. That was a smart upshift there. I was going to wait to upshift there, but I was like, nah. Shift! And it's a fine line shifting in this car. Oh. Jesus. Everybody's going in. Toyota Supra, Turismo going in, we're going in. Pennzoil Zexel going in as well. All of the JGTC cars just went in one after the other. Like literally all of them. There's the Zexel and the Turismo. And boom. Yeah, man, thanks for coming out watching this episode of Gran Turismo for you guys. I've always loved the Tokyo track. It's just such a high-speed track. You're always at, like, you basically can maintain a silly high speed around the entire track, right? There's really, like, only one spot where you have to, like, actually slow right down into second gear, and that's the final turn as you come back onto the straightaway again, right? So it's like the whole entire track is just like, in, like, fifth gear. And then you come to this final point where you have to come all the way down to second and then all the way back up into sixth and then back down into second to make that turn, and then you're basically in fifth for the rest of the race, or fourth and, you know, varying fourth and fifth. I've always loved Tokyo as a track. But yeah, man, enough of my bantering. Thanks for coming out, watching this episode of Gran Turismo. Forward to me if you ever leave a like on the video. Maybe even subscribe to the channel, and that I freaking love you. And I wish you the total best. Hope you guys have a freaking awesome rest of your day, and as always, I'll see you in the next one, so you better be sure to have a good bye-bye.